We need to stop her.
Thank you, Commander. There are no words to express what this means to me. There is one thing more. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
Oh, that kills me inside. Oh, I feel so bad. That's...
You said this is genetic. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 Ardat Yakshi are in existence today. It is as it sounds. Marinth was always the wild one. She was happy and free, but selfish.
Just when you think it can't get worse, that happens. I feel so bad for Samara. Also, I'm kind of curious, like, whether Ardat Yakshi can have children. I know she, like, burns out the other person's nervous system, but what about hers? Like, clearly she survives. Maybe she can still take the necessary things to make babies. I don't know. I don't know how... I don't completely know how it works. I think it was explained, but the details are a little bit hazy. When one Asari loves another random species, and then babies happen. Yep.
I cannot imagine what this is like for you.
I do not want pity, Shepard. I do not accept it. My daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her. Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
How did all this happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people, mated with them, or just danced the night away. I learned so much, experienced so much, and then my matron days came. I could finally sit back, bask, and enjoy my family. But in one moment, it was all taken away.
It sounds terrible.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned at me, and I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be. I gave up all that I possessed. I own nothing, claim nothing. All my knowledge will die with me. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
Okay, is it just me, or is there a crack in the window? Because I definitely see a crack in the window. And I was trying to work out whether it was my screen or not. It's definitely not my screen. There's a crack in that window, and it worries me. Like, take a look the next time we switch over to the window. Hopefully we will, still.
Those moments change you.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that. I say too much. Forgive me. Help me find my long-lost daughter. And kill her.
We'll go find Morinth.
Where's the crack? No! It didn't show a crack. Come on. I know you're there. I'm not crazy. I swear I'm not. Actually, you guys are watching this on YouTube. You can rewind. It's fine. You can rewind and see that I'm not crazy. Okay, now we're gonna talk to Thane and see what's bugging him.
Shepard.
Is there something wrong?
Yes. Now that you are here, though, it seems more difficult to talk about.
Are you feeling sick? I could get the doctor.
No. Though I suppose that is a part of it. My mortality has me dwelling on things. I had a family once. I still have a son. His name is Kolyat. I haven't seen him for a very long time.
Oh no. Is this going where I think it's going?
How long has it been since you talked?
10 years. He showed me some of his schoolwork and asked if we could dance crazy. We did that when he was younger.
What sort of dance is that?
I checked my extranet contacts. I expect an update on my next target. The console plays music, old, unfashionable. Kolyat jumps into the room. Hi, father. Runs around in circles. I scoop him up, toss him into the air. He shrieks, laughs, spin me. The console beeps. I put him down. Click the message. Father, he pleads, tugs my sleeve. I need to read this, I say. I don't look at him.
Did something happen to them?
I abandoned them. Oh, not all at once. Nothing dramatic, no sneaking out in the middle of the night, no final argument or slammed door. I just did my job. I hunted and killed across the galaxy. Away on business, my wife would tell people. I was always away on business.
You never mentioned this before. Why now?
When my wife departed from her body, I attended to that issue. I left Kolyat in the care of his aunts and uncles. I have not seen him or talked to him since.
Well, that's not the choice I expected. Why didn't you raise him yourself?
My body is blessed with the skills to take life. The Hanar honed them in me. I have few others. I didn't want that life for Kolyat. I hoped he would find his own way. If he hated me, so be it. He would not have shared the path of sin. I used my contacts to trace Kolyat. He has become disconnected. He does what his body wills.
You'll have to explain that one to me.
Disconnected. The body is not our true self, the soul is. Body and soul work as one in a whole person. When the soul is weakened by despair or fear, when the body is ill or injured, the individual is disconnected, no longer whole.
What's wrong with him? Is he hurt?
Something happened that should not have. He knows where I've been, what I've done. I don't know his reasons, but he has gone to the Citadel. He has taken a job as a hitman. I would like your help to stop him. This is not a path he should walk.
Okay. First of all, I would just like to say that this is unbearable. I mean, not only the fact that he's having issues with his kid, but now we have to choose. We've just heard one bad story about how Samara's, like, basically lost her kids. And now damn it, Thane. What is with the, like, the parenting and the stuffs and the disconnection between parents and children? It's terrible. Terrible.
You don't hire a raw rookie for a contract killing.
I'm afraid someone may have seen we share a name and assumed we share skills. I don't know why he would accept the task.
To be closer to you, maybe?
That thought haunts me more than any other.
Thane, I don't have your contacts and I don't have your tracking skills. Why do you need my help for this?
I don't need your help, I want it. The last time I saw my son, they wrapped her body in sea vines, weighted it with stones. He tries to pull from me, calls for her. The Hanar lift her off the platform, they sing like bells. The fire has gone to be kindled anew. He begs them not to take her away. They let her body slide into the water. He hits me. Don't let them. Stop them. Why weren't you? It rains. It always rains on Kaje. Warm water pours down his face.
God damn, that must be a curse. I'd hate... I mean, perfect memory or perfect recall, on one hand, it sounds so advantageous, but you've got to consider the bad along with the good, I guess. I'm sorry, man. I'm so sorry.
I didn't mean to make you relive that.
Perfect memory. It is sometimes a burden.
Huh. That's... Yeah, it is. It goes right along with what I was saying. There we go.
What made him go to the Citadel?
Years ago, I prepared a package for him. A relic of my ill-spent life. I had Volus bankers store it, and arranged for delivery when I died. He acquired it early. I don't really know how. I did wet work on the Citadel around the time his mother died. That may be why he went there.
I'm actually kind of curious as to what this package is, because I don't ever remember finding out what was in it. A relic from his ill-spent life. No, nothing's coming to light. Maybe we'll have to investigate that a little later on. I can't wait.
I'll get us to the Citadel as soon as possible.
Thank you, Shepard. I'll be meditating until you need me.
Okay. So I was on the fence. I was off the fence. I had decided I was going to go with Samara. And just hearing Thane talking about that, I don't know anymore. I'm back on the fence, you guys. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to go talk to Tali, because I realize if you're going to romance any of the characters, then you need to keep talking to that particular character. So I realized we didn't finish our conversation with her last time, so we're gonna go do that.
Kenneth, what has the new shielding done to your power grid balance?
Not much. With built-in capacitor subsystems, they have a surprisingly low draw.
Doesn't that mean the shielding boost wouldn't last long under fire?
True. They're built for hard, fast strikes, not firefights of attrition.
I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that. On the one hand, that's good. On the other hand, that's bad. I know for a fact that it's good. It's good for later on. We want it. We definitely want it. Can't we just have like 2 shields? One that does what he said, and then one that does the other thing that survives against firefights of attrition? That sounds pretty good to me. Sounds like a good idea. We should invest in that, guys.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I may need your help.
Ah, damn it.
I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason. I'm scared, Shepard.
Nobody who knows you could believe you betray your people, Tali.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
Unless you're a sleeper agent. Okay, that's so not helping.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels. I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said, exile. The specifics are up to the judges. If it's deemed only a tragic mistake in judgment, the guilty party might receive a small ship and supplies. Not that it really matters. Either way, if I'm convicted, I'll never see the migrant fleet again.
So no prison and no death penalty?
We don't have the spare resources for long-term incarceration. Monitored work detail is more effective. And we don't have enough people to afford executions. An exile can still have children, and those children are welcomed back to the fleet.
That actually makes a lot of sense. I can't argue with that in any way, really. I'm sure, like, somebody will point out flaws in the comments, but right now, my brain coming up with nothing. Thinks everything's fine. You know, let's go with the last one. The last one on the list. Let's mix things up.
So how does the trial work? How soon do we need to get you there?
They'll wait a reasonable period of time for me to come and defend myself. Eventually, if I don't show up, they'll try me in absentia. As for how it works, it's less formal than an Earth trial or something you'd see on the Citadel. We're family. This is just the worst kind of family meeting.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. It must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship. The most recent one was Honora Vanya Vassilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians. She had good intentions. The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
Oh, come on. Does she really deserve exile for that? That's not fair.
Was she convicted?
No. She made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet. She was pardoned posthumously. Let's hope I don't have to prove my innocence that way.
Okay, let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard. I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
Well, I hate to break it to Tali. We're actually gonna have to. There are other people in line. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but with your problem, it sounds like we have time. Whereas Thane and Samara, theirs is a little more urgent. I think Thane's sounds the most urgent, so we're gonna go with Thane's first. There we go. So, where did he say?
Jack would like to talk with you, Commander.
Oh, I bet she would. He said Citadel, right? There'll be a marker. It's fine. And while we're at it, top up on fuel. We've definitely got enough credits. Damn, have I just not been spending my money on anything? It's kind of awesome. Thane. Thane face. How you doing? Right. I don't know why, but I just love seeing the Citadel like that. It's so awesome looking. I also love the concept of those lights being cities. Beautiful concept, BioWare. Beautiful concept. Now then, here's a question. Who should we take with us? Obviously, we gotta take Thane, because he's needed for the loyalty mission. I want to change Jacob's outfit, because... I'm tempted by Team Motorcycle Gang. Tempted by Team Assassin. Or... So many thoughts, I don't know. Let's take Miranda, because she is a biotic. So, that plays to my biotic, kind of. We always have a biotic on our team, but she's also not. We'll just see how this goes. We're experimenting, guys. We're trying new things. Seeing what works, seeing what doesn't work. Oh, wow. You have, Overload or Warp? Overload. Definitely more important in my books. Heavy Overload? Definitely. Oh, wait. There we go. And clearly I was upgrading Warp. I love the fact that they have actual cutscenes for, like, when we're docking into the Citadel or Omega, and they have that little taxi ride, because it's kind of like a bit of an immersion. We didn't need it, but it's nice that they've thrown that in there. Right. You're telling me to click the map. I don't know why. Thane, where are we going?
I'm sorry, but I can't let you board the shuttle with that.
But this is a ceremonial item of my people.
Sir, it's a 15-centimeter serrated blade.
You humans are all racist.
Dude, you're carrying a 15-centimeter serrated blade and you expect to go through customs? Oh, wait. Says the guy loaded with a pistol, a shotgun, a sniper rifle, an assault rifle, and some alien death ray strapped to his back. I'm just gonna walk away now. But hey, I'm a Spectre. I can do whatever I want. I do what I want!
You'd think Citadel security would be the tightest in the galaxy. I see no fewer than 14 fatal flaws a skilled assassin could exploit. 8 of them existed when I was here 10 years ago.
Well, maybe you should work for CSEC then. Actually, no, don't. Stay working for us. We love you, Thane. I think we want to talk to Captain Bailey.
Yes? My associate is trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here. There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rats take whatever is available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors. Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake, and you should fix the problem yourself.
Oh, that's fantastic. That sounds a bit like Renegade Shepard, if I'm honest. But it's fantastic. I want a copy. I want a copy so bad. Duct rat.
What was it you called Mouse?
Duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Aren't the ducts dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal. You should pick up a copy of the Shepard VI when you talk to him.
I definitely
Sounds like
will.
Your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
You don't know us, Captain. Why are you going so far to help us?
I've worked at Kara for 2 years. Every day kids turn to crime because they've got no other choice, because their parents don't care. You're trying to save yours.
He faces a dark path.
We better hurry then.
Much respect.
You didn't
Captain.
tell him that Kolyat plans to assassinate someone.
He's a cop. He tried to stop Kolyat and one of them could end up dead. I don't want that.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Shepard.
See? Thane, I can be smart.